Cloverfield were shocked this afternoon by the broad daylight murder of Bruno Sauls.
The court accepts the existence of God every time a witness swears to tell the truth. I think it's about time they accept the existence of the devil.
Whatever is going on, whatever happened that day, that was not Arnie.
It's a witch's totem. We think your family was cursed. And that connection's still open.
Rick Hong here for Hollywood First Look. Today, I'm with Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga, and we are talking their movie, The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. So I wanted to tell you too that this was my return to the theater. And man, I just absolutely loved the experience. Congratulations.
Aww,
that's awesome.
Congratulations to you too.
So I wanted to ask you two, you've been doing this franchise for so long. So at any point when you're reading the script, when you're in production, maybe even just after you've watched one of the movies, do you sleep peacefully?
I do. Yeah, I don't. I really have learned to clock out. When rap is called, I do not carry this stuff home with me, or else we'd have a very, very dark life.
And Vera, how about you? Have you slept peacefully throughout throughout the years and all the movies?
I sleep better and better these years than I did like a decade ago. A decade ago, it wasn't so easy for me. A decade ago, like the research that went into negative mysticism and just looking into with this one, there were a couple days where, look, I really delved into occult and occult practices, and that's freaky stuff. It's freaky. I'm better at pushing it away. I'm better at kind of shutting it down. But back in the day, man, I've sleepless nights, terror. I was afraid to look to see if the kids were levitating. Like back in the day was number one. Terror, that was tough. That was tough. Getting to that, and then it's not so bad anymore. I feel like, I don't know. I've got more of a bubble wrap around me now.
Okay, so you two have been doing this for so long, working together, like not just The Conjuring, but like how it spins off to the different franchises of this whole universe. And do you find that when you two reunite, or maybe throughout the years, that there's a shorthand between you two where like you kind of recognize like, Patrick, go ahead. You're shaking your head. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, of course there is. Yeah. We, it's we were just talking about this. No, it's great and it's fun. It's also when we know when these jobs come up there, it's never halfway, like we never come back to one of these movies just to kind of retread the same old ground. So it's like, if one was darker, this next one's going to be even darker. And if there's action, there's going to be even more action. And if there's romance, it's going to be even more romantic. So we come in with, we read the script and usually talk and, but there is definitely a shorthand, I would say, which makes filming a little speedy, unless we just decide to make each other laugh, which is always, I try to either make her laugh or scream, really. Just try to keep her on her toes. It's my job.
And then Vera, so do you feel the same way?
Like the shorthand is like, we just trust each other now. Like we can put everything out there. I know he's going to laugh at me if it doesn't stick, I'm not afraid of him laughing at me anymore. I can expect that he's going to scare the bejesus out of me around multiple corners. Like there's a shorthand there where I'm like, but I also look forward to these moments. And like, that is the fun of shooting with Patrick Wilson, man. He is,
thank you for using my laugh.
He's that compadre shaman I would want. Like if I was, hiking Kilimanjaro, he's that guy, and it's awesome fun for us to do this together.
which is good because I'm a Sherpa in the off season. So
thank you two so much. Like I said, it was a pleasure talking to you both. I'm a big fan of the franchise of you both. So thank you.
Thank you.
You can find The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It in theaters and streaming on HBO Max June 4th. Until next time, I'm Rick Hong, and you've been watching Hollywood First Look.
Something terrible happened here.
A master Satanist is not an adversary to be taken lightly.
She's doing it again. She's reaching out to the darkness.
Lorraine, you need to come back. Is saving him worth everything you have? Because that's what it may very well cost.